This automobile workshop, located along Makudi-Odupo Road, within Makudi, Benue State's administrative capital, was the venue of the latest sting operation of the Assets Recovery Committee instituted by the state government. It is owned by the immediate past governor of the state, Samuel Ortom. About 30 vehicles, which the committee claimed belonged to the state government, were then forcefully opened and towed away from the premises.
You know, this committee was set up a couple of weeks ago, right? And we've been doing quiet tracing of the properties of government, both movable and immovable assets, but mostly vehicles that were bought between 2015 and 2023. We discovered from the records that most, if not all, of the vehicles that were bought between this period were taken away by some persons. And based on some of the reports, some of the security reports we have got and some of the surveillance that have been carried out in a couple of places, we discovered that some of the vehicles are kept in certain places. And we needed to get to those places to establish if those vehicles are government vehicles, so we could recover them. In doing that, we had to obtain a search warrant to get into those places. So it is after we obtained the search warrant that we decided that some of the places that we had some reports that some of these vehicles were hidden, we need to move into them and evacuate those vehicles. That's what exactly the team of the Committee on the State Assets Recovery has done.
A move seen by the media aide to the former governor as the height of illegality.
This is vendetta. It is a witch hunt. It is persecution. The current administration has not hidden its decision, its resolve to torment the immediate past governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom. And what you are seeing is just that manifestation. As we said in that statement, all former governors of the state left with their vehicles, the vehicles that were officially allocated to them. And Governor Samuel Ortom's case cannot be an exception. Before the tenure of his administration elapsed, the State Executive Council made a resolution and asked him and his deputy and other appointees of that administration to leave with their vehicles. So it appears that the current government is yet to look into the extracts of the exco and hand over notes. If they do that, and when they do it, they will realize that Chief Ortom has not done anything illegal. It has been the tradition. And even members of this current government, the chief of staff to the governor, is a former lawmaker of the state, was a majority leader, and he left government with official vehicles. The chairman of the Assets Recovery Committee, Honorable Hingabiem, is a former appointee of government, and he left government with official vehicles. And many others, like the former speaker, Tekin Bikange, who are also members of the committee. Many of them, like Nick Ewero, many of these people have official vehicles. So what are they telling us, if not witch hunt? So it's quite sad, it's unfortunate, but like someone said, perhaps the earlier administration is using the witch hunt of Samuel Ortom to cover up what the people are saying, poor start. Because they are yet to fulfill any of those promises that they made to the people. And we expected that should be the starting point. Governments come and go. He is here today. Of course, he will buy vehicles. And when he's leaving, his government will do what has been done over the years of asking him to leave with the vehicles. And I don't think that is a crime. That is not a crime. We were in court. When they set the Assets Recovery Committee, they set it up and made Chief Ortom the target. We didn't hesitate. We went to court, and that matter is still in court. I am not a judge to say it is contempt of court, but what I have said is that this matter is in court. So a law-abiding government would have waited for the court to pass its verdict before they go ahead and make any further decisions. But here are they, harassing past government officials, the former governor himself, and so on. So it's quite sad. But we have advised the governor that Benue people are waiting for the fulfillment of those promises that he made to them. So he should bend down and work, focus on delivering the dividends of democracy to the people, instead of chasing his predecessor up and down, chasing him from street to street. That is not what governance is about. When you are elected, you serve the people, and you look at your blueprint and hit the ground running. Hitting the ground running is not chasing Samuel Ortom from Urukum to high level to Wadata and North Bank. That is not democracy. That is not delivering on the promises. And I expect him to really remember this.
Also, the People's Democratic Party, in a statement by State Publicity Secretary Benue State, described the committee's outing as shameful showing of naked tyranny and impunity.
This one they come out, I don't go.
Subscribe on YouTube at Film Woods TV.